Don't ask me. At 5 minutes and 23 seconds, it just whoop, went off. You know, I don't know where I was, so we'll go back a little bit here, and we'll go down here to Poodle Professor. Well, I don't know if I was there yet or not, but anyway, this is part two of two on comment call today. Poodle Professor, check that channel out on YouTube. She's a geology, archaeology professor and also travels around with a teardrop camper. And check her channel out on YouTube. Says, love the javelinas. Most people don't realize it, but they're not related to pigs. Very interesting animals. And then Scotty Thompson left a comment. He's got all new equipment from shoes to bowling ball to bowling bag and everything. And good for you, Scotty, and I hope it helps your bowling game dramatically. And the bowling league starts in September on Thursday night, September the 9th. I'm not sure when my bowling ball bag and bowling shoes are going to come in the mail, but good for you, Scotty. Good luck. The Dogman Chronicles enjoyed the walkabout and seeing the javelinas. Thanks, Rusty. You're very welcome. Anyway, Texas Time Outdoors, they built, oh, check that channel out on YouTube, the Dogman Chronicles. That's Jim and his dogs in a van. Texas Time Outdoors, they built those telescopes back in the 1930s, I believe. They named the observatory after the gentleman who owned that land and donated it. Okay, I didn't know that. Lisa Shippert. Oh, Rusty, the resort was so busy because word got out that you were going to be there. Everyone wanted to see a celebrity. Yeah, what resort? Anyway, thank you, Lisa. Rick S., the highest death rate from, oh God. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. There's a lot of truth in that. This is Mark Bahak. That dish is a radio telescope, but I think it's just for display and not a working telescope. I think McDonald uses optical scopes. I think you're right. This is Al Fur, thumbs up. Good morning to you, thumbs up. Mark 73573, dang, that was exciting on the javelina stuff at the observatory. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, there was two different groups. And I don't know why this thing just cut off. I didn't touch anything. I don't know. I mean, these damn phones, I mean, you know, they're really helpful. I'll give them that, but they do some strange stuff, man. Anyway, Glenn McNeely, I need to check it out sometime. Thanks for taking us along. That's on the observatory. This same one. Kenneth Bode, I think the star parties at night draw a bigger crowd. I'm sure they do. I'm sure there's a bigger crowd there in the afternoons. I just happen to be there about 10:30 in the morning or 10 o'clock. Anyway, Angie says, thank you, Rusty. I enjoy being there. I too enjoy being there. Thanks to you, my friend. Beautiful place to be, and with you always. Anyway, thank you, Angie from North Carolina. This is the Earth. Person's name is the Earth. The Earth's history was confusing. That's the person's name. Interesting share. Thanks for taking the time to share that. I'm from Australia and love to learn as much as I can of this place we live in. Well, very good, Earth history person. Yeah, g'day, mate. This is Evelyn Winchester. Thank you for this lovely view of your location in javelinas. I'm enjoying your videos, great tips and ideas. I'm 66, native of Los Angeles, thinking of selling my manufactured home. Don't own the land. Rent keeps going up. I don't see myself as living in an RV full time, but you've given me great info. Thanks again. Very good, Evelyn. Enjoy your life. This is Boondocking with Dennis. Check that channel out on YouTube. Good morning, Rusty. This reminds me of the time the javelinas came right into your campsite when we were over there at Falcon Lake. Yeah, they're all over Falcon Lake. I'm telling you, that's South Texas, man, out there in that brush country. And they're not tall enough to be above the brush, so you go walking out there in that brush, and next thing you know, you look around, you're surrounded by 100 javelinas. And if you don't do anything, they're not going to bother you. Rip snorting, they still require masks in places like that in Texas. Even California's given up on that. No, that's just a sign there. That's optional, but the reason it is, it's a facility I don't know. They may have some federal contracts or something. No, Texas hasn't changed. And Adrian Amaya, thank you for the video. Thankfully, the male javelina didn't strut his stuff on you. Yeah, well, they can be aggressive. If you bother them in any way. Levi Stubbs, very impressive center. Someday I would love to go there. Well, do it, Levi. This is You So Grouchy. Looks like someone had the scissors out chopping hair. Yeah, me. I got to get a haircut, man. This is just a mess. I've already made a note to get a haircut, or did I? Yeah, I did. Next week sometime, if I can find somebody to do it. This is Ken in PA, just like our government dollars, and whatever. Jerry Stalvey, New Mexico, looking very good now, Rusty. Actually, I like New Mexico, no doubt about that. But I also like my home here in Texas. I do. I mean, if I had to choose between the two, I'd pick Texas. I would. This place right here, fine with me. It's hot 3 months a year, no doubt, but you got 9 months of good living. Yep. Tejas Rob, what do you call a group of javelinas? A herd of hogs, a pack of pigs, a peck of peccaries? I call them a tribe. I think it's a tribe. I don't know what it is. It's a group of javelinas traveling together is called a squadron. All right. Anyway, let's go down here. Here's S. Lee. We'll do a few more. I don't know how long this has gone on. This is part 2. Part 1 just ended really strange. S. Lee, they're giving you money through the icon that says thanks and a $sign. It's in the same row with the thumbs up icon. It's something new that YouTube added recently. I enjoy your channel and videos, Rusty. God bless. Yeah, well, thank you, S. Lee. Yeah, well, that's good of YouTube to do that. YouTube does a lot of good things, and a lot of people may not like them, but I have to say this. They have created millions of jobs worldwide. No doubt about that. Cody McJohnson, love your positive energy button. Well, here, we'll give it to you again this morning, right here, babe. Here's from Cody McJohnson.
Just a reminder, in case your mind is playing tricks on you today. You matter. You're important. You're loved. And your presence on this earth makes a difference, whether you see it or not.
Thank you. Glenn McNeely says, good morning. Good morning to you. Curtis Stewart again here. That place at FDR, actually it was D. Davis Mountains Resort, DMR, was on the beaten path, a well-beaten, washboard beaten path. Yeah, I hear you. We'll do 3 more here. We'll shut her down. Alvin Masso, everyone have a great weekend, Rusty, and have a wonderful weekend in Beer 32. Thank you. Yusuf Alabama says $50K for that tiny lot, Rusty. Take the money and run. He's talking about the lot in Capitan, I think. And actually, I've been offered $60,000 for it. Eileen Toole, lots of rain coming to Texas next week. Could be. We need it. Yusuf Alabama says, Rusty, if you were back at Fort Clark Springs and noticing a higher speed on visible than last winter, it is probably due to the fact that there's less congestion on the towers. No, that doesn't have anything to do with it, because it wasn't congested last year either. Once the weather becomes more tolerable and more people move back into the area, speeds will likely drop. No, actually, it was the same way in Fort Davis. I was over 100 in Fort Davis. So, but enough said. Mr. C says, and even with those speeds, it runs all our TV, internet stuff just fine. Mr. C again, last one. My visible speed test this AM up 40.83, down 1.46, far east end of Lake Egypt, Illinois. Yeah, I'm sure it varies all over, but what I have noticed too is that even though the speed's over 100, it depends on the website you're going to, how quickly it loads out and stuff. So, there's a lot of connections on the internet that have to work to get super fast speeds. last one here finally. Sherry McKinstry, good to see you enjoying your day. I'm making a boondocker's place in Missouri for people to check out this area. You always get get the thumbs up. Thank you, Sherry, and y'all too. Thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you 1 penny. Just click on the link, go to Amazon, and yeah, buy whatever you want. And then what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. The only way to lose weight and keep it off, and you know it and I know it, eat less. That's it. Get a smaller plate. That'll work. It helps. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet it is. Do it several times a day. And then what else? Stretch, 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 stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice every day. Once or twice every day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then, stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negativity in. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So give your neurons something good to work with. How about that? And yeah, don't watch the news because it's all negative crap. You know it and I know it. And then what else? Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the noon video, which will be a driving back to my home base video. I think I'll show you Marathon, Texas. I drive through Marathon. It's spelled, it looks like it should be pronounced Marathon, but it's pronounced out there Marathon, Marathon. Anyway, adios, guys. Bye-bye.